That was good, gangsters. We're gonna have the second baseman positional tier list today, and just a quick reminder, they need to be primary second baseman. I don't do any secondary positional tier list because at the end of the day, if you see a left fielder, let's say for example, that is top 5 and you already have him starting at left field, but then you see a number 2 left fielder, primary position, that has secondary first baseman and he has clearly better attributes than the guy you have at first, then it should be pretty easy to connect the dots and say, hey, let me take that second left fielder and put him into first base. But let's head into second base positional tier list, and we'll start off with the honorable mentions. So this honorable mention is someone that a lot of people have told me, hey, I love that card. That card is a monster, and it's D. Strange Gordon. Now, why is this card a monster? Why is it an honorable mention? Why is it not top 5? Well, the reason it's not top 5, I don't know if I said top 5, a little bit weird, but the reason I don't have it as a top 5 card is because of the lack of power and the lack of arm strength. Usually at second base, you want someone to have at least a little bit of arm strength because they're gonna have to gun runners out, especially speedy runners, whenever it's a double play situation. And if you don't got no good arm strength, then Byron Buxton is gonna beat it out each and every single time. And sometimes that bang bang play is the difference between a 2-run rally and a 10-run rally. Now the lack of power also hurts him because he's not gonna be hitting dingers. And Diamond Dynasty is a game where the person that hits the most home runs is usually the one that comes out on top, since so many times you get a perfect result and it's a line out, or the good contact swings are the ones that are out and then the bad ones are the ones that actually land fair. But why is this an honorable mention, and why is another diamond not an honorable mention? Well, the contact on both sides, he's going to be able to play through all-star all the way to legend, and then the fielding is good enough. The reaction is good enough if you superfractor him, meaning get him to parallel 5. He's gonna have diamond fielding and then diamond reaction as well, and his speed is gonna be a 99. This card as superfractor 5 is a beast, and he reminds me a lot of Tony Gwynn. When you see Tony Gwynn later on in the game, Tony Gwynn is gonna have a lot more power than him, but it's gonna be a very similar card. And another thing is, if you are a cheeser, this card is also perfect for you because the bunting on this card, I mean, you're seeing it yourself, 98, 99. You can't get better bunting than that. But D. Strange Gordon, definitely an honorable mention for me. And then we're gonna go on over to the 42 series because we have a second baseman that deserves an honorable mention as well, and that's gonna be David Fletcher. Now, why is he not top 5? Same reason as D. Strange Gordon. He just lacks power. But don't be confused now. His 50 power against both sides, David Fletcher will hit home runs, no problem. He has a really good swing in the game. I'm not sure what I'm doing with him online. I don't know if I'm blocking it, but I'm hitting 435 with his diamond card. Let's go real quick to his gold card, just so you guys can know that I'm not playing around when I say that David Fletcher has a really good swing in the game. With his gold card, I'm hitting 615. So that should be, even though it's a small sample size, it should be enough to let you know, okay, not only am I getting great contact that's gonna be able to play all the way up to legend difficulty, but at the same time, he plays above his power attributes. The fielding at a 99 is absolutely amazing. The reaction at a 99 is absolutely incredible. And then the arm strength at a 75 is good enough, if not better than most second basemen available. So that's also a big plus. The only real downside to him is he has average speed at a 61, but that's still good enough for a second baseman. Like, we're not really worried about that, but he does unfortunately come in at an honorable mention. And let's go to number 5 now. Number 5, we can actually stay right here because it's in the second half set. It's going to be Craig Biggio. Now, Craig Biggio, when this card came out, a lot of people were just disappointed in it, specifically because he did not play catcher. But let me tell you something. He has great contact numbers, he has better power numbers than David Fletcher, and then the fielding, once you get him up to parallel 3, his fielding turns diamond. Once you get him up to parallel 4, his reaction turns diamond. Once you get him up to parallel 1, his arm strength is gold. And then the speed, it starts off at an 83. So starting it off at an 83 is also amazing, just for the simple fact that he's a lot faster than David Fletcher. So that's why he comes in at number 5. Why doesn't he come in any higher? Well, clearly the other players ahead of him are a lot better, and one of them is Keston Hiura. Now, before we go into Keston Hiura, I'm gonna ask for a favor for anyone that has not done this already. Please make sure to hit that like button on this video, hit that red subscribe button, turn on the channel notifications. We stream each and every single day at 1 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, so if you want to be notified whenever we do go live, make sure you turn on the channel notifications. Make sure you follow me on all my socials, which is Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and then last but not least, if you would like to become a member of the channel, we're gonna be getting badges and emotes pretty soon, and they also get exclusive perks depending on the subscription plan that you go ahead and purchase. Feel free to do so by pressing that join button next to that red subscribe button or the link inside the description. Now, Keston Hiura, he has a good swing as well. Like most second basemen in this game, I'm not gonna lie to you all, they have good swings. I think that each and every single player on this list has a good swing. Like, it's a swing that plays above its attributes. That's what I'm trying to say by that. Now, Keston Hiura, -2 each and every single attribute, because clearly, I have him at parallel 2. He's gonna have bronze fielding starting off, and then 68 arm strength, and then bronze reaction. You get him up to parallel 2, and all of that turns into silver. What is really enticing about Keston Hiura is the good contact against right, and then the amazing power against right. And then despite having that contact versus left above 80, as you parallel him up to parallel 3, you're gonna hit that 80 threshold that's gonna be able to allow you to take him over to legend difficulty. And then the power at 74, he plays above that attribute. And now keep in mind as well, like I said, he has a really good swing. And I think out of all the second basemen on this list, Keston Hiura arguably has the best swing. If I'm being completely honest with you, you get him by doing the team affinity for the NL Central. He's gonna be one of the diamond choices. Now, David Fletcher, because I forgot to announce that, he is also a team affinity, AL West, one of the diamond choices. D. Strange Gordon, he's going to be the Miami Marlins collection. And then Craig Biggio, he was a headliners, so now he's not available until they put that headliners back into the show shop through a flash sale or something along those lines that they do later on in the year. So let's go on to Mr. Number 3. Mr. Number 3 is a milestone card, and his name is Cavan, I think it's Cavan actually, Biggio. Now, he got a cycle card, which I think is pretty cool. A 91 overall cycle card, that is pretty amazing in my opinion. Now, he comes in at number 3 because he has great contact against both sides. And then that 98 power against right, you're going to be popping. You're not going to be worried. It's unfortunate that he does have low power against left-handers. And out of everyone here, he probably has the more difficult swing to master. But once you master it, you're going to be straight. You're going to be loving it. The fielding, arm strength, reaction, they're all decent as they are all silvers. Once you parallel him up to parallel 2, he's going to have gold arm strength. Parallel 4 is going to give gold reaction, and then the speed, once you get him up to parallel 4, it's gonna be an 80. All around, this is a good card and one of the unique good lefties you have available primary at second base. That's why we rank him so high, because most of these guys are right-handed hitters. So you bring this unique lefty in, he definitely comes in at number 3 for me. And now let's go on over to a monthly awards. Coming in at number 2, his name is Nick Solak. Nick Solak, you can get him for free. Cavan was, I believe, a space set 2 or 3. I think it was space set 3. That's how you got Cavan, just in case you're wondering. Nick, on the other hand, he's part of the monthly awards program for the month of April. In specific, if you got Byron Buxton, you already got this card inside your inventory. So just go ahead and look for him. But the reason he comes in at number 2 is because, look, all around, he's not the best hitter, but one of the best hitter. Has great contact numbers, has great power numbers. Then the fielding is bronze, parallel him up to 3, it turns silver. Arm strength at superfractor 5 is gonna turn silver. Reaction at parallel 4 is gonna turn silver. The speed at a 76 is pretty good, and his swing is pretty good as well. He is definitely someone that you want to have out there at second base. Now, if you got a lot of righties in your lineup, that's where Cavan comes in, and that's where you can put Cavan. But Nick, don't underestimate him. He is, for free, one of the best second basemen that is in the game that you are still able to get. Because we were going to include Roberto Alomar, but he is no longer obtainable. And then a lot of people might not want to use him because of everything that came out in regards to him. Now, finishing it off, at number 1, this shouldn't be no surprise to anyone. It's going to be Jackie Robinson. 118 contact versus right, 125 contact versus left. I'm not sure if he has 125 contact starting it off because I paralleled him up to 1, but then 80 power minimum against both sides. That means he's going to be hitting home runs no problem. 120 vision is amazing. He has 87 fielding. Once you get him up to parallel 4, that's going to turn into diamond fielding. The arm strength at a 75 is good enough, and then the reaction at a 91 is good enough as well, and then the speed is a 96. So this is what you're getting with Jackie Robinson. Basically, you're getting the speed of D. Gordon, right? You're getting the fielding and reaction of Craig Biggio, but to be honest, it can be even compared to David Fletcher, because once you hit that diamond threshold, it's going to be all the same. You're getting the power of Nick Solak, and then you're getting the contact of Jackie Robinson himself. You're getting a mixture of each and every single second baseman and creating a monster. There's a reason he's a 99 overall. The man is a stud, and definitely someone that you want to consider picking up in the long run, because you get him from collecting all these 42 series cards. Now the legends, meaning Frank Thomas, Pedro Martinez, where's the other one? Ken Griffey Jr. Those legends, right now, if we look at the community market, they're going to be selling for a ton because they were exclusive to everyone that got a pre-order in. But let me tell you something. As the year progresses, they're going to start putting them into the inning programs, and they're going to start adding these packs, not them, the packs, into conquest maps. So you'll be able to complete the entire collection for Jackie Robinson eventually without even ever having to purchase any of these cards through the community market. But if you really wanted that Jackie Robinson right now, and it would be life changer to add him to your team right here, right now, then you can go ahead and purchase it. But if you want to be smart with your stubs, complete other collections along the way, and then when they all come for free, you get that 99 Jackie Robinson for free and add him to your team. For right now, just rock Nick. That's all I can tell you. But if you did end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button or that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all socials at Bhlademyst. Make sure you turn on the channel notifications and the social notifications if you want to be notified whenever we do go live at 1 a.m. Eastern. And then if you would like to become a member of the channel, make sure you hit that join button next to that red subscribe button. You do receive exclusive perks, and the badges and emotes are currently being worked on. But nonetheless, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.